Are you finding it hard to leave a bad job? This is something I've never had any problem doing, but many people do. And there can be lots of reasons for this. You might have convinced yourself that getting a job elsewhere won't be any different from your current employer. You might have had your confidence shattered if you've been badly treated or if you've had a bad experience in your current job. You might be telling yourself that you're not good enough to get a job anywhere else. Or maybe you feel some sort of loyalty to your employer or your colleagues, even if you're not happy working there. If you're finding it hard to leave your job, even though you know it's no longer working for you, here are a few things to think about. Work out what's important to you. Is it worth being in a job where you don't enjoy the work, but you have good relationships with colleagues? Or will you eventually feel worn down by work that doesn't challenge you or appeal to you? Is the organisation aligned with your values? If it's not, it's highly unlikely you'll ever be happy there, and you'd be better off finding an organisation that is aligned with your values. If fear is stopping you from leaving, visualise yourself in your ideal workplace. What does it look like? What are you doing? Who are you working with? If you think you won't get a job elsewhere, question that assumption. You got your current job, so what makes you think no one else will want to employ you? You'll have gained more skills and experience in this job, so use these to help you secure your next one. Think about what's realistic. If the organisation is going through a lot of change, it might seem tough right now, but is it likely that things will settle down and it will become a more pleasant place to work? If you think it will, it might be worth staying, but if not, maybe it's time to leave. Before making this decision, give yourself time to adapt to the changes so that you're making that decision with a clear head. If you feel loyal towards your employer, remember a company will only keep you for as long as you serve a purpose. Once you stop serving that purpose, they'll get rid of you, so you really don't owe them too much loyalty. If they're not offering you any fulfillment, it might be time to go. If you do make the decision to leave, think about what you've learned during your time in your job and how you might respond differently if you were in a similar position again. This might help you avoid staying in a job that makes you unhappy in the future. Only you can decide whether it's worth leaving a job or not, but you don't have to do this on your own. Think about who can support you while you're going through this period of uncertainty. I help people make this kind of decision all the time. Get in touch if you'd like a chat to find out how I could help you. Thank you for listening.